Hey guys, I'm going to show you how fast and easy my 3D foundation is to apply. So did a little cheers because I'm going to a holiday party. And I'm just starting with my main highlight. I'm going to take it all along my jawline, around my nose, above my lips. I'm also color correcting under my eyes with a color called Frenchie. It's a lip and cheek color, but all of our colors are creams, so they blend beautifully together. I'm continuing on with my main highlight all along my forehead, using it as a primer to prime for my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go into my second highlight, which is my brightener highlight. And this is just to give that extra bright-eyed look like you've had 10 days sleep and 10 cups of coffee in the morning. It is just the best. I also like to make sure it goes all the way to my lash line. So I go in with my finger and just make sure it's all blended up there, and then I'll go back and just blend it all out. Okay, so next I'm going to move to my contour. I'm using my detail hack brush. I'm going to sculpt out my cheeks. Then I'm going to go up around my forehead. And I just start to kind of blend it while I'm putting it on my forehead at least. Then I'm going to go in with my B-squared brush and dip it into my bronzer and start to blend out that contour line while adding the bronzer. And the bronzer goes kind of in the same area, just a little further in, a little further up, and all around. And then I'm just going to clean up and make sure the highlight, the contour didn't go too low or anything, and just clean up all those areas. Now I'm contouring my nose again with the detail hack brush. I just put the lines close together, put my brightener highlight down the center, and that totally thins out my nose. Isn't that amazing? And then I'll probably just blend it in a little bit, just like that. Make sure you don't want to blend the lines completely, and you always want to keep that center line nice and bright. Now I'm going in with my Know Your Angles brush, or the hotline brush you can use, and I'm filling in my brows with my contour color. So this contour color is Astoria, and for me, it's the perfect color. Look at the difference in those brows. It makes such a difference to fill them in. So I'm filling them in on the tops and the bottoms, and then I'm going to move in a minute to the spoolie end and brush them all out, which creates like little brush strokes so it looks more natural. And I constantly play with my hair. Okay, now I'm going back in, cleaning up under my eye, making sure it's still nice and bright. And then now I'm going to go in with my blush, my lip and cheek color. This color is called Sandstone, and I'm just going to blend it out. Oh, just checking my brows again, making sure they look good. Okay, now I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to start with a color called Summer Love. It's a glossy, beautiful pink. It's one of my absolute favorites. I'm going to add a little bit of color to it, a color called Nude, just to give it a little bit more base. Filling it in with Sandstone, which is another lip and cheek color. It's like a deep red, and then I'll kind of blend it in a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to set my under eye. I use Coty's Airspun powder because it just helps so much with creasing, or lack thereof, putting it under my eye. So I love to use that. If you're oily, it's a great setting powder. Okay, now I'm going to start with my eyeshadow color. I'm starting with a color called Valencia, although I think it had a little probably Bubba on it from the last time I used it. Now I'm going into Bubba and just kind of building in the crease. Now I just went into Philly and putting in that on the outer corner of my eye and building it in. It's a dark brown color. It's so pretty. Okay. Gotta do the other eye, blend it all out. The key with dark colors is just to keep blending. I'm using the Eyeshadow Everything brush. It is my absolute favorite brush. It makes eyeshadow application just super easy and super flawless. Cleaning up, make sure I didn't go too high. Doing a little dance, I guess. Oh, looking for new shadows. Oh, okay, I'm going into that one. That one is Ginger. And I'm gonna apply a little bit of sparkle to my lids. You will see, well, you won't see, but I was wearing a bright red dress, and so this was just kind of more, not too much of a crazy eye look, because then I did a little bit of a darker red lip. Okay, so now I'm going in with Unicorn just to brighten that inner eye. I'm going to put Unicorn along the bottom too. See how I do it, like the whole inner eye corner, nice and bright. And then I took a little bit of that Valencia under my eye. Now I'm going in with Black Friday, which is our cream eyeliner. If you have Cola eyeliner or Cola contour, you can always use that as well. And I'm using the hotline brush to apply it. So I'm just going to fill in. I love, love, love using eyeliner. It totally makes your lashes look longer, look fuller. Obviously, it makes your lash line look thicker. And so I'm just going to apply on both sides. And it is crazy the difference it makes. Okay, blending out again. Oh, now I'm doing my mascara. This one is by Tarte. It's called Big Ego. I bought it because it had a pretty sparkly gold lid, for real. But anyway, it's a good one. I love it. And I just brush my lashes both ways, to the right, to the left, up, around, squiggle them around. I do put mascara on my bottom lashes. I like them to pop out. And then I'm just gonna, I usually do a few coats too, which I won't do in this video, but I probably went back and did more coats. Okay, now I'm going in with my illuminator, which I used a color called Starlit, which is a light like iridescent color. And I'm just putting it down the center of my nose, cheekbone, high tops of my cheekbones, and on my brow bones. Oh, little upsie there, and then you can see the finished look. Love it.